Hey, Barney.
It's a bear. That's Barney the bear.
He's like the perfect prototype for the best teddy bear.
Hey, Barney. Barney. Hey, buddy. How are you? Do you need anything for your trailer?
He's so beautiful and cuddly. Your urge is just to go up and wrap your arms around him and, you know, cuddle up in his fur.
You want your quiet time? I got it, bro. You know, you want your space right now. You're getting in your character. It's okay. Sorry to bother you. Okay, all right. He's taking a bath. He doesn't want to be bothered right now, so we won't bother him.
What a great addition to our day. It's just incredible having him here.
Hey, Barney. Hey, Barney. There's a lot of wonderment with the mood on set today. There's a lot of people who've never seen a bear like this before.
I was a little nervous around the bear, yeah.
Please resist the temptation to run up and stick your hands in and try and touch Barney. Please don't try and feed him. It just gets him upset.
You have primal thoughts. You have, oh my God, I could never get away from that. I could not out-battle that.
He's probably the only guy here that'll make you look little. He's 1,600 pounds and he's...
1,600 pounds? Yeah, let's hope, you know, if they put honey on me, he doesn't want to get to the chewy center after he licks the outside. You know what I'm doing right now? It's kind of like when you shave an apple or peach before you eat it so you don't have digestive problems. I'm doing that right now. I'm trimming down on my head hair so it's easier for the bear to digest me.
It was just one of those funky days.
Whose idea was it?
Barney is an 11-year-old Kodiak bear. I've had him since his eyes opened at 5 weeks. I'm kind of his mom and trainer, and I love him to death, and we have a really, really good working relationship. Barney likes to work, he likes to perform, and he loves crowd applause.
He's a little showboater.
You know, he's a little selfish as an actor. He's always taking focus, likes to upstage most of his actors, but generally speaking, he hits his marks, does his thing. Whatever, he's good, he's good.
How many people in their lives would be able to say, hey, you know what, I was on set one time with a Kodiak bear.
I think Barney wants to lull us into a false sense of security so that at the right moment, when we're holding perhaps a salmon in our hands, he will pounce.
Then you see that he's very focused on his trainer, and they have raw meat strapped to their bodies at all times, so I think he's more interested in them than anything else. I don't know how they do that, but they're really good at it.
And they'll be climbing out.
We showed up on the bear day, and it took us 2 hours to set up the camera. We were particularly gruesome in our start.
He'll come wherever we put
Where we
Mark.
put that mark, and not too close to this, because this is kind of like
Good boy, Barney. Good boy.
We had to keep devising ways to get the bear close, not close.
Okay, guys, look. Out of the ring.
There's a bear.
There. This is probably one of the most intense sets Barney's ever been on. It's inside a tent, probably 40 to 60, I'd say, extras, clapping and screaming going on around about him.
He's used to the clapping and loves that, but the movement of things behind him, the tent over top, tiny ring, being closed up in there, and he still performed like a true professional.
Go away, Barney. Good boy, Barney. Pretty much when Barney's in the ring, the only people who'll be in here will be myself, or Ruth, or the actor, which is you, sir.
To be honest with you, I don't mind getting in the ring with a bear at all.
What they do is they run string across the ring, which didn't really support my idea of safety.
He knows not to get close to any type of wire situation.
So there's this little kite string across the ring, and the bear comes in the ring, and I'm flexed kind of tight because I'm a little nervous with it and everything like that, and Show's got his back to a wild animal. And that's sort of how we got the bear and Show in there, because string was between them.
Safety is always our #1 priority. If you have one accident, you're not going to work anymore. It's just as simple as that. So that's our first priority.
We have a big play area, as we call it, a rest area for Barney. He'll go over there between setups when the camera's repositioning. Then every time we walk into the set, we have the 4-strand electric fence wire. Same as any other animal company uses, just a regular horse cattle fence that you'd find on any farm. So we make an alleyway from where Barney's area is. We bring it right into set where he climbs up in the ring. And that's just like his little path. And it does two things. One, it shows Barney where his area is, and it shows the people where their area isn't.
They take great care to make sure we're set apart and we keep our distance.
So if you guys want to take one step back, just for the...
And I can read that bear. If he's getting uncomfortable, we just hold up, regroup, and make it safe and happy for him. And he's all, if you could see, he was a pretty happy bear today.
Well, of course, when we were shooting the scene, we used a combination of a real bear and a man in a bear suit, which is the way most of those scenes are shot.
Wrestling the guy in the bear suit was a little bit tougher.
My role in the bear suit is kind of to become the bear. It's not as big as Barney physically, but often when you put the bear suit on, just the subtlest of moves give the impression that the bear suit is much bigger than it is.
Did it feel really? Yeah, a couple times the teeth hit me in the back of the head when we were wrestling. I'm just glad there wasn't anything on him.
As soon as we can, let him get a breath of air and we'll go.
It's very hot. The suit itself is about 75 pounds, but inside where your head is, there's a physical fiberglass mold of a bear's head. So you're basically inside a big old bell in there. And when it gets hot, the whole thing condensates inside, and you'll see between every take they get the old fan and blow it right up the bottom to cool you on down.
I've never wrestled a bear, but I imagine he's moving like a bear would move in the suit.
Another one in the can. The work that Barney does is getting less and less because there's more stuff in computers. So I think a lot of people still like to see a real animal when it's something fun like this, you know, a family show, a comic show, and the kids can relate to a real bear. I think they still have an appreciation for it.
I just wanted to be close to the bear, intimate with the bear. I was hoping we could be friends. I gave him my number. I haven't heard from him.